So, excuse my hair. It's been working all day in the hot sun. It's pretty awesome. Um, I actually intern at the company my dad works at, and I'm interning in the facilities department, which is like painting like curbs and like fire lanes and pressure washing and vacuuming under cooling towers. If you don't know what I'm talking about with cooling towers, trust me, you just don't want to do it. Like, mm-mm. See, I have this problem. My fear of bugs. So it comes into play when you're working outside. Um, yeah, not so good. But it's also like, it's good because I'm not like sitting at home all day like, oh, let me just sit down and watch some TV. Woohoo! So my parents can't be like, oh, you're so lazy, you're barely doing anything. And I'm like, no, I work today, so what now? Except I still have to do chores, so that's not a really good thing to say. But I do enjoy my job. However, like I said, bugs. Let me get on the topic of bugs. Bugs, they just don't set well with me at all. Like, no, some bugs, yes. Roly-polies, I don't know if that's their actual name, but I call them roly-polies, and they should forever be called roly-polies. Because they're roly, and I don't know where the polies came from. Anyway, they're awesome because you can play with them, but then they get like all defensive and go in their little balls. So then I just put them down. I feel sort of bad for them. And then at this one point when we were pressure washing this window, there were some roly-polies walking by, and I was pressure washing the window, and then I hit the roly-poly, and I like freaked out, and I was like, no, no, I killed it, because we had to pressure wash all around it, and then we had to spray with bleach if the stuff wouldn't come off, and I hit it with the bleach, and I like freaked out, and I was like, no, 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 not the roly-poly, and the guy I worked with was like, what just happened? And I was like, did you not see what I just did? I just killed the roly-poly. Apparently, no one else freaks out over this like me. So or certain bugs I love, and I feel really, really, really bad sometimes, like hurting them. But then there's those other bugs like wasps. That's hard to say, wasps. But I don't like them. No, because they like come after you. It's like they know where you are, and you're like, why are you following me, you bug? Why? And then so I freaked out today. We were lifting some pallets, like those wooden little platform things. We were lifting them into a truck with another guy I work with, and this wasp looking thing, I don't know what it was, but it had a stinger, and it was big and it had wings. It was like this big, okay, which is big to me, I guess. So I was like, oh my gosh, and I ran. I was like, wasp! And then he dropped the pallet jack because he apparently freaked out over a wasp. And then there were people working around us, and then they just like looked at us, and they were like, because we're interns, and they're like the actual workers, and they were like, what? And then so we left, and he was like, don't don't do that, don't do that. I'm like, don't tell me what to do. I can't help myself. It's a bug. When I see a bug, I freak out. So I guess he doesn't understand that because I can't control the way I act around bugs because I swear they're out to get me. Also, what is up with boys not getting the message that you really don't want to continue talking to them? Honestly, I like try to be nice. I don't want to be mean at all because what if somebody was mean to me like that? I think of the way I want to be treated, but some guys just don't get it. And when you don't text them days in a row and they keep texting you or messaging you on Facebook or liking your Facebook statuses, chances are you haven't responded that you really, really aren't into them, and they're sort of giving me the creeps. Usually that's what happens to me. I don't know if that happens to y'all, but this happens and I'm like, you sort of scare me a little. Just a little, so please stop talking. But what can you do? So there's my random thing of the day. It's like my first actual vlog ever. I've like sang a couple songs, done a makeup video. It's all pretty random, but I gotta get my ideas out there. I mean, later on in life, maybe I'll look back at this and be like, wow, what was I thinking? What's with my hair? What's with my glasses? Or maybe I'll think, hey, maybe I should go back to that hairstyle. Probably not. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.